So, we are going to head out once more, get on the boat, and we are going to head back to the Sea of Eden, which is what I believe it is called here. As you can see, Chronopolis is... Oh, no, still the Dead Sea ruins. Chronopolis is quite prominent on the map there, but that doesn't mean we're going to be able to get there this way. So if you go the normal path, you can talk to these guys. I think it's impossible to get in from here. Damn, it's a dead end. Maybe some kind of dragon treasure will open it up? Do you remember where that treasure was? You mean the dragon tear? It used to be kept inside a shrine in Guldove, but someone from the village stole it. And unfortunately, we do not have access to get in there from here. Although there are some statues over here that I did not notice, now that I have time to just kind of explore. Clearly see people kind of in the walls. Not sure if they're statues or actual bodies, but for the time being, I think it's just safe to get out of here. Everybody back on the boat, kind of awkwardly. But off we go again. I was about to say, if they programmed it so that the ship actually turns into the shore, I'm going to be upset. But where we want to go now is back to the Bend of Time. Now, if you really want to get the doppelgangs, this is where you're probably going to be farming the majority of them. Now, there are portals here. Can I talk to you now? Let me just double check this. This is the Bend of Time, a special battlefield where monsters travel across dimension to gather. You can battle monsters that you may have missed. Right, so there are 3 doppelgangs that I can get behind this door. The time will come for the doorway to open, and that time is not right now. All right, so I have looked up a few guides on the Bend of Time because this is not something that I memorized, but the guide referred to the portals one way, so I'm going to refer to them the same way. Pretty much this is portal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you head down here, and once again left to right, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's how I'm going to be referring to the portals. There are several portals with multiple instances of enemies that I care about. The easiest ones are probably going to be over here in portal number 10. So let's go ahead and get into a fight here in portal 10. No? Come on. Let me in. I want to fight. Thank you. I don't know what the problem was there. I wasn't in the right position, I guess. All right, portal number 10 is going to have a lot of enemies that you encountered around Viper Manor. So the first thing that we have here are gloops. These things are not necessarily what I was looking for. We already have gloops on our list. I got them earlier, but just in case I missed them, here they are again. But a lot of the doppelgangs that I care about were from Viper Manor, which is way earlier in the game than I had access to Forget-Me-Not Pot or Sprigg, so I feel like they kind of expected you to either do it here or in a New Game Plus. Notice the change in music. They play different music here that doesn't necessarily match up with the place where we are. Notice also that the place has changed. We're in Viper Manor here. Hey, this is one of the enemies that I was looking for. This is a potty. We can turn Sprigg into a potty. Down goes the potty. I don't know if I actually remember taking on a potty before, but down it went. Down it went. So we have that added onto the list. We'll do one more. One more. Usually you just don't have to move. Yeah, they give you different music that's been played throughout the game, enemies that don't necessarily show up in the right place, right? This is the forest, the Shadow Forest. But we're up against enemies that we encountered in the Viper Manor Bluffs, these lock nests, which are not enemies that I care about today, at least. So let's go ahead and take them out quite easily. Quite easily, thank you. And then we'll move on to another one. If you are... if you are desperately looking for the following doppelgangs, I would recommend this portal here. The Acacia Private, the Acacia Sergeant, the Man-at-Arms, the Man of War, the Neo-N Bulb, the Porre Private, the Porre Sergeant, the Portalgeist, the Potty that we found, and the Witchety, I believe, will spawn here as well. But like I said, everything's a little hazy with this one because it's random. But if you are looking for those, I would recommend here. I would rather get them in New Game Plus. That's just me. All right, let's move on to portal number 9. This is where we can find, I believe, stuff from Fort Dragonia that I need to take care of. I mean, come on, let me get into a fight. Thank you. Once again, it's a little difficult finding the exact spot. Yeah, Fort Dragonia around here. Are those what I care about? No, these are alpha bats, and I already picked up an alpha bat. There's another kind of bat that I care about. Jeez. Do a little damage, why don't you? Good lord. All right, down they go. We'll do one more fight here in portal number 9, so you get a little bit more of a sense of it. But essentially, if you're looking for stuff in Fort Dragonia, this is where you would want to go. Oh, are those them? In the back? They are the Googles. Those are also something that I was looking for. So we'll get those added onto the list as well. They do go down quite easily. We do also get the Dimensional Vortex background, although I will say the backgrounds don't always mesh with what enemies will spawn here. So you do have to be a little wary about what backgrounds you see and assuming that those enemies are going to show up there as well. All right, down they go. We'll move on to the next portal because the other ones I'm going to be easily getting through New Game Plus once again. So we'll take all the spoils there, and then we'll move on to portal number 8. Oh, sorry, I should probably mention all the ones that you can get in portal number 9. So number 9, if you're looking for combat, which is what I was hoping for there, the Googles that I just got, and the Paper Boys. This is where I would recommend because this is where I assume they spawn. All right, portal number 8. Let's get in there. Am I not in there right? I'm like right in it. There we go. Like it does the jingle and then it won't let me move. That's when I know I got it right. Oh, these are not what I care about. I already have the hot doggities, and I don't believe that the lava boys are something that I can doppelgang into. Oh, they're pretty strong here. Pretty damn strong. So as you can see, Mount Pyre enemies will spawn here. I don't know all of the enemies that spawn in, all of the different ones, all the different portals, but the ones that we were looking for here are not here. There's only a few. There's only a few that I was looking for here. And they were all dwarves, so no dwarves here. The Bend of Time is an interesting mechanic, I'll say. Typically, though, if you're going to want to farm around here, you're looking for something, in particular. You're not just going, give me something random to show off. So, I don't know. It's a weird little place. All right, Sprigg, go ahead and finish them off. Down they go, and I still haven't had a chance to look at the doppelgang list. At this point, I'm starting to get worried about it. But I should be fine. We'll do one more fight here in portal number 8 before we move on. Oh, they're gone already? Oh no, I got into another fight. So the burn's still there, but we'll deal with that as is. These were definitely not what I was looking for. The schoolmates are not what I cared about, but as you can see, the El Nido Triangle is represented here, even though we're at the Isle of the Damned. The enemies that I was looking for here in portal number 8 were the dwarf, the daffy dwarf, and the daggy dwarf. Those were what I was looking for. They did not show up for me here. That's okay. They're pretty much required in order to progress with the plot, so we'll deal with them in a New Game Plus, like I said before. And I don't really care about burns. We'll deal with that later. All right, down go the schoolmates, and we're moving on. But like I said, portal number 10 is where most of them are. That's why we started there. I don't need to deal with the burns. 7 and 6, I don't have anything that I necessarily need from there, so we'll just move on to number 4 here. Now you can get a lot of stuff from the Hydra Marshes here. And also the SS Invincible, but there are a few things here that I care about, including all of those dwarves again, I believe can spawn here, but I am told that they're a little bit more likely over in portal number 8. Once again, though, I cannot confirm that. It's pretty much a random number generator as to what actually shows up in all of these areas. But we'll do one more fight here, and then we'll move on. If they don't show up, they don't show up. Isn't that the dwarf music? Hey, we get the dwarves! We get the daffy dwarves, unfortunately, all by themselves. But here are the dwarves wearing their leather barrels? I don't know, it kind of looks like a barrel to me. All right, down go the daffy dwarves, and we have had them added to the list. I'll take it. I'll definitely take that. Also, what can show up here are, I believe, Bebas, daffy dwarves, daggy dwarves, and regular dwarves, as well as Man of War, since if you remember, those were on the SS Invincible, and those can show up here as well. All right, number 3 I don't care about, so let's head over to number 2 and hope for the best. I believe there's only a couple things that I want here, but these are some tough enemies, so just be aware of that before you get in. I believe in number 4, wingipedes can show up, but bosses are so rare. No way. Did I get what I wanted? Entry number 1. Hi, I'm Valentini. I'm an Aquarius and I'm 15. My proudest accomplishment is the black hole. Nice to meet you. Entry number 2. Yo, I'm Amanda and I am 14 years old. My favorite pastime is volcanoes. Nice to meet you. Entry number 3. Hello, I'm Marianella. I'm a Virgo and I'm 15. My favorite sport is the aqua beam. Nice to meet you. Entry number 4. Idri is my name. I'm 14 and my star sign is Leo. I love to sing in the black rain. Nice to meet you. Wasn't there a 5th? Nope. Just the 4. All right, we got some powerful stuff headed our way. Unfortunately, it just doesn't do that much damage. Into the aqua beam. And these guys, if you remember, are quite difficult. Black Rain, which I don't think we got to see last time. Doesn't do any damage, though. No status effects either. All right, these are the tragedians. This is actually something that I wanted to get. This is one of the 2 things. We'll give it another shot in case the other one shows up, but I don't have high hopes of that. Into the black hole. A little bit of damage, but I'm hoping Surge can recover from all of this. Damn it, Surge! What did I say about the recovering from all of this? Alright, Kid, go in and try to kill one of the tragedians. I don't really care which one, but that one's close to death, so, you know, kill that one. Sure, letter C, even. Or you could just miss. You could just miss. All right, they were red. I don't think I have anything powerful on her that's blue. What do you get from if you steal from the tragedians? I don't think I've ever stolen from them before. Nothing, because Kid is terrible right now. Sprigg, you're heading in. Let's see what we can do. And, oh, when you're burned, you can't use elements? All right, Surge, you're going in and doing a little bit of work as well. We'll do a Luminaire. This shouldn't be too much more difficult than what we've already seen. But we do get to see the Tragedians a little bit longer. They are quite powerful and unique enemies. We get names for them each time, too. I don't know all of their names. I remember there was one that came up in Spanish and threw me off, so I couldn't read it fast enough. All right, Surge. Let's see what you got that could be good here. You got anything blue that hits everybody? You got like a deluge or something like that? Deluge! Perfect. Might not be as powerful as Luminaire, but we'll go for it. We do get to see Luminaire a lot, after all. Nope, wipes the floor with them. Nicely done, Surge. And we get the Tragedians added to the list, hopefully. Max healing, just to recover all does the trick. 4 Aqua Balls. Hooray.